So there's a lot of stuff going through my head, obviously, because that's never ending. And I just want to play video games. I really do. This is a video game unlike any other, man. It's because it's like, it's like where does the understanding of why this place was created, and then there are those, and those, it's like if I don't speak about it, then really how, and if I do speak about it, then should they be aware of what they are? And then it's like, they're all the ones that have went above and beyond trying to prove to their people, which I'm hoping at that point they came to the conclusion that not all of their people are worth that knowledge. And that's where this whole thing is merging, because it's like I feel like, you just want me to stay so you feel safe enough to the point where I don't destroy yous from the other side. I am already on the other side. Here is a place for that. It's to separate what is or what is definitely not. If you are telling me, and I'm speaking of the ones from that side, this side, if you're telling me that it's okay that everybody just gets this knowledge, I'm telling you that that is a bad thing. Because yous who understand what I'm saying have earned that. Your compassion for the people who you care about, that does not make it okay for them to just be given that knowledge, because you are now robbing them of their experience, right? Now, here and here and here, right? So, what I'm saying is exactly that. If I stay, I'm hurting people, and if I don't stay, I'm hurting people, right? And it's like I was always meant to do what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make this work for those who earned what they already have, and to make them understand that they are there as well as here already. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. If they've earned that, they're already there. So the only thing left is for two things to happen. Either one, I stay here, but I'm not staying here like this. I'm not going to feel less of myself when, it's like, how many people have learned so much from me already, and it's like those things that they've learned, that does not see knowledge is like this. You could know something, okay, and yet you still haven't earned the right to know that. The things that I have taught people, I know that I have taught to people who we're still seeking knowledge. And yet, in situations where I was trying to have a good time, or I was not thinking of just how important everything fucking that was said to me directly was, or if maybe I just didn't have an actual fucking answer, kind of, sort of, not really to the fucking, or I just didn't want to take the fucking time to fucking, because I didn't feel that this person, just because they asked me a question, earned the fucking knowledge to fucking understand. And then yet again, it's like, how do I explain this? It's like I had to find that way to explain what it is that I know now. Yet there are the people that came across things, and I'm pretty sure they didn't come across things because of by chance, okay? Now, some of them maybe, but the people that did come across things, they came across them because that was a life choice for them, okay? Now, they used their life choice in one of two different ways. They could have either hated me for it, or fucking loved me for it, or hated, actually, well, pretty much like, you know, hate or love. But that's it. They could have hated to love me, or they could have loved to hate me, and then I guess it trickles down into more fucking. But it really does come down to, in the end, it's like, did you hate me or did you love me? That's it. The things that I opened up a lot of people's minds to, a lot of people tried to, and I would have to use the term mimic. And this is where this becomes that. It's like, you know, it's like that cannot be there. Because if that becomes there, there's a chance that this will completely disappear forever. So why do the things to me to just do the things to yourself? Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, it's like what has been created. I've watched the bullshit from so many different directions, because the truth is, it comes back down to the very first time that a spirit from a dinosaur was put into a human shell, a human being shell. The very first time that a fairy spirit, and there's so many different, it's a little bit different than like dinosaur spirit, you know, fairy spirit, very many different, gets put into a human shell, God's body, right? Now, and I've been saying this, and I haven't been able to explain as well as I would like to have. And see that now, that did some really weird shit to the screen. I get a message from fucking Facebook, and it's like I don't even know, I don't care anymore. The point is that all of a sudden the screen glitched. It's like, I mean, literally, like it like moved, like it was fucking weird. So why I'm making this video, I'm just stating that. And then it's like, you know, it's like when somebody approaches me with a conversation, and it's like, you want to go toe to toe with one of the smartest fucking human beings in fucking existence. Now, the reason that is, and I will say this again, is because even from a little boy, I was able to have conversations with people when I felt like it, not feeling like I wanted to be a little boy at that point in time, and freaking, you know, I could literally go toe to toe and bounce off fucking ideas with some of the smartest motherfuckers on planet Earth. Now that is something that freaking, you know, I've also watched people say and mimic and try to mimic, and fucking that is destructive, because if the wrong people with the type of smarts that I have get into fucking this and that and blah blah blah, then all of you are fucking doomed. And the reason you're doomed is due to your own fucking thinking that you have earned something just because you overheard it. I'm worried because there's people that I care about in this place. Now, Well, what do you mean? It's like because it's a small part of their memories that they need on the other side. And by taking that away from my people, you're hurting yourselves. Because this will all be recreated because new life is necessary. Now, does it have to be this new life? Does it have to be new life from this place? No. Because it seems that this place has decided to find a way to fucking blow itself up multiple fucking times. And then some people think that they're earned things that they still haven't earned yet just because they have the knowledge. You know, if I haven't said that so precisely, I don't know what else to say to so many of these. And the more that this goes on, where I have to make videos into this thing so that certain people hear what I'm saying, and understand that, you know, this is where this is enough, okay? Because enough is enough. That's a hard thing to understand in this place, because in this place, when is enough enough? Because, you know, when you don't have, you don't go. That's their main way of thinking, due to so many who cannot, even on a small scale. That does not mean that just because you can decide to go to the fucking store or not, whether you have food or don't have food, just to go pick up more food or not more food because of something you're planning 3 days from then or 10 days from then, that does not mean that you should be fucking near anywhere close to the fucking little red button that I keep taunting Putin about. Put the button to the screen, Putin. I'll press it with my tongue. You know what I'm saying? You know, no, seriously, that is where, you know, I hope I didn't lose a lot of people, and because I just tried to start joking, because it's keeping me mentally sane. And I'll do this for the next fucking 50 years of my life. I will. I'll do it better, actually, because I was doing it better before, until people really, really started to test me. And now I'm saying to myself, do you see the situation that is unfolding in the world today? Do you still think you are a cause of that? Or, even on the smaller scale, do you think that some things were just above your head and now you understand? See, there's some things that I'm starting to understand about this place that is different than other places. There's been very many other places. This place is in the most interesting war. I honestly, I don't know if there's, because even in places where that's all they do is war. It's like this place is like, it's confused. I don't know a better way to put that right this second. You know, I think this video is going to be, I don't want to leave you on that last part. It's like, that's why it's like so much of this is so important, but not to the people that didn't earn it. And that's where, you know, it's like, and then there's the suppression of information to people who need to fucking have that information. That's what I'm saying. That all, what I would have just said right there goes back into what I just started this about. Just because somebody came across some knowledge that they don't understand, they thought they were fucking geniuses. And that's not bad or good. It's wrong on a different level, because if they don't say, hey, you know what? I don't know what to fucking do with this. You know, and then even if they were to show it to somebody who didn't earn that either, but they're smarter than them. You know what I'm saying? It's just somewhat of a test. So at this point, I'm saying to myself, look, if you want to kill me, then kill me and get it the fuck over with. Because at this point, I am so sick of this crap. What crap? It's the crap that, like, it's like everybody just thinks that they're playing their own little game against one fucking human being on planet Earth, and then some fucking psychiatrist somewhere is like, that's this disease. It's shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because there's so many of you motherfuckers I just wanted to fucking stab in the throat over the fucking course of human history of my life. That's it. You know, very small stitch in time. Fucking... literally, Stitch. Like Lilo, you know what I'm saying? But like Stitch, you know, because it's like, wow, you know? Fucking alien. Alright, so anyway, with that said, I think I'm not going to confuse any, you know, more of this conversation. The major part of what I had to say is now out of the way, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go now. And I love the people who find me interesting and who love me for that reason. I don't hate you no matter how much you might think I hate you. It's like there are things that I know that you are trying to prove to yourself, so you have pushed my buttons to the ultimate fucking extreme of probably where you should have never ever fucking put anybody in any type of fucking situation, period. Because that's just how absolutely complicated this really is. And it really is complicated. And that's why I am so aggravated with freaking, you know, like, it's like, instead of, it's like, I even understand, because I want to say something now. Okay. You know, it's like when I seen a certain politician turning around and saying, we don't want to hear no more about freaking how these people care about us. It's like, that upsets me. Because if you knew the shit that I knew, which you might, and that's what's really making me wonder right now, you might want to shut the fuck up. And you might want to understand that you're loved, or maybe you're not so loved, okay? Because the stuff you're saying could seriously fucking backfire. And I don't know you personally. As far as I fucking have, with all the memories I've been literally running through, your face and your accent and your words and your this and your voice and nothing close this, that fucking style does not pull up anywhere in my memory. But that could also be a brief fucking 1.5 second memory that fucking I just don't have fucking time to fucking nitpick why I'm literally fucking going through about minute-long memories at this point, that it's like, you know, those are probably way more important than a 1.5 second fucking memory in my life. So, like I said, I don't literally fucking sit down and fucking write down fucking, what did I have for breakfast on May 2nd, 1994, fucking at, you know, no, did I even have breakfast? What was for lunch on May 17th, fucking, you know, of fucking 2004, you know what I mean? No, bullshit. So, my point, excuse me. So my point is that you should really watch, because I understand your fight on the outside. Whatever inside fight you have with yourself, and or for others. That's what you decide. But what the fuck happened there, man? What the fuck did I swallow air the wrong way? Holy shit, man. What the fuck? So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that, it's like I could tell you, and this is in front of angels and devils alike, I could tell you where I could make you eat your words. So be careful, because this whole thing, if you want the truth, is still very complex. It is complicated. And it shouldn't be complicated on this level for fucking everybody. That's why and we know at this point. Fucking media, the fucking media is on their own fucking crack, okay? And I mean, like, I don't know if they specially designed the crack or what, okay? But it seems like media itself is on some serious fucking interesting crack, okay? It's not very interesting, actually, because it's like, do you think that the internet was created to suppress information? Do you really think that the internet was made to suppress information? And I could fucking tell you a few references of demons that feel exactly that, what I'm saying. And then there are the people who, there are certain things that need to be suppressed, okay? Because not everybody needs to know that shit unless you're learning that shit. That's how simple that is summed up for the most part. Now, this has been Anthony Yaki. Middle name, Michael. Mix up, Mitchell. So it's Anthony Michael Mitchell Yaki. And my confirmation name, because I'm Catholic. What are you going to do about it, bitch? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. Oh, yo, P.S. One more thing. I just wanted to say to fucking Riot, next time, you don't think Venom can kick your ass? Haha. Yo, listen to me. Next time you lick my face, I'm going to rip your fucking tongue out of your mouth, and I'm going to fucking use your teeth as a fucking necklace. Seriously. But don't worry about that crazy shit. Everybody go to sleep and have a good, very, very good dream. You know what I'm saying?